Hi, Meg Hogan here, and I think I've got something for you. I'm looking for the business owners that are still struggling. And when I say struggle, what they're doing is that they haven't quite got on top of the fact that they've got this wonderful vehicle, this wonderful business. It's actually producing income, and that business is actually growing year after year. And that business is the thing that's actually lifting your own personal wealth. So, if you're not in those particular strains viewing your business like that, I want to talk to you. You'll probably find that you're still operating at this stage here. Probably you're 1 to 7 years in the physical business. You're probably finding you're still juggling funds every year. Your cash flow is good and then it's not good, and you're having to beg to borrow to sort it all out again. And then when it comes again, it's like, whew, relief. You're probably finding that you're not giving the time to your family as you need, not giving the time to yourself as you need, and you're working all those extra hours still trying to plan all the steps and do everything yourself. I've always been guilty of that myself, so I know where you're at. The focus that you need to have sometimes is it's hard to be able to give it and trust another person to handle what you want to do, because you're one, excited to go and get it going, but two, you want to make sure it's done properly without having to worry about all the nitty gritties of things that go wrong in the process. And by doing it all yourself, you're going to be one running into the term of burnout if you're not careful. So I'm offering business coaching at the moment. It's only new, I'm just getting it off the ground, but I've been taught by many of the great mentors out there, mentors that you'd even know: Tony Robbins, Chris Duncan, Laurel Langmeyer, Bob Proctor, and the real estate gurus, Mark Rolton, Dina Dimphna Boholt. You've got other particular stuff of mental mind blocks and so forth, Denise Duffield Thomas. You've got Michael Cheney working with the Facebook and so forth. You've got Dean Holland looking at affiliate marketing. Gosh, there's just so many. Steve Esser about webinars and so forth. So for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been fully immersed in looking at ways to, one, better myself, but two, looking how we can actually shift businesses, shift your personal wealth, make people grow. And I've actually got an underlying cause of why I do this, is because, one, I want people to, once they're elevated and earning more money, look at ways that they can start contributing to causes that actually rivet and shake them a little bit, to say, hey, that's not right, we need to change that, and actually start focusing either money or time to these particular ventures. That's my greatest ploy. But in the meantime, we're talking about business. And business also incorporates your personal wealth building as well. And luckily, I've been trained in that too. So I'm looking at offering business coaching just in our region at this point in time. And I'm only taking on 10 clients. Now, this particular business coaching, I'm going to be offering at a nice deal. Normally, it's going to start at $375 per week for a minimum of 3 months. But now, today, I'm actually going to offer it at, wait for it, only $250 per week. It's not a big jump, it's not a big step, but I've got masses of information that I want to go and just instill into people like you. Someone who could actually just be refreshed with everything, take on the great knowledge that's been handed down to me, and run with it. Just imagine what your business would be like in another 6 months. It's exciting. Anyway, what I want you to do is email me, just make contact with me, and we'll have a little 3-minute discussion just about where you're at and whether I'm able to help you or not, and then we'll look at some strategies and so forth for you. Look, I'm really eager to get on board, so I hope I can help you. I've been in the tourism and hospitality industry for a number 14, 15 years. I've got a startup business as well, and I've been an employee of some great companies, very corporate and very mundane. So I could say I've walked through a lot of different things. My greatest one was my business in the caravan park industry, and it was just a blast. But once again, I actually had the problems that you're probably facing now. So this education that I've had, this training that I've had, all meeting and the networking of all the wonderful mentors, I really want to offer them to you. For the last 5 or 6 years, over $120,000 in education that I've done. There's some really good stuff rolling around in my head, and I really would like to see our region pick up and grow. Anyway, email me. 10 spots at a nice valued price at the moment. Catch you later. Bye.